Hey everybody, welcome back to Browntable, and today we're going to be reviewing the movie Nothing, because today is not a review, it is an update on Return to Zootopia. Now this is the fourth update, and what we're going to do in this update is I have no idea, I am just talking right now, and I'll figure it out as I go along, okay? So right now the movie is about 30 minutes done, and technically if I wanted to, I could cut it up and make that like an episode. Like, episode 1, episode 2, episode 3. But that means you'd have to wait, like, about half a year for the second episode. So I'm just going to make the whole movie just one thing. Now, here's the thing. I just finished a train fight, which is very hard to do. I think on Twitter I posted, like, an image, like a rough image of the underlying drawing of, Judy kind of, like, step by step going to kick something. That's part of the train fight. Very hard to do. Moving images. It's like, oh, horrifyingly, awfully hard. Now, the thing about my animation is that it's not frame by frame, so it's not, as difficult. It's not like, having to draw every single frame like, oh, punch, 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 back block, punch, punch, It's not like that. It just goes like, here, boom, here, block, It doesn't have to go boop, 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 boop. Since it's an animatic, then it's a lot easier to animate, The characters themselves just float around. The thing about that is that, the characters in the movie, they don't walk like, like this, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. They're just kind of like still, and they just kind of like move like that. And I know that sounds like it's kind of like frustrating. Like it'd be like, that's annoying because, they're not really like moving. They're not walking to move. They're just kind of like floating around. But actually, like you can barely tell. Like it doesn't bother you because not only do you barely see the character's feet, kind of do a lot of close-up medium shots, but yeah, it just doesn't really bother you. If you think about it, like if you look at it, it's like, because everything else is moving like that, and then nothing else is moving. So it kind of doesn't really bother, it shouldn't bother the viewer too much. Now, another thing is that the fighting in the train, it has moving background, because it's a train. They fight on the inside and then the outside on the roof. So it was very, very hard to do. Also introducing a new area of Zootopia, which is the canals. It's hard because I really want to demonstrate how beautiful the canals is. But then it's like, at the same time, I don't have time, And it's either risking the fact that, oh man, I wouldn't really want to showcase the canals, or just be like, okay, they're in the canals right now. I can't really showcase the background too much because it takes a lot of time to create, a background and everything. So I think what I'm going to do is create one image for the background, show off what the canals looks like, and then after that, just be like, okay, that's it, because I can't showcase too much. Which sucks, because the canals in concept art is beautiful. Like, it looks great. I love it, but no. Another thing that I've had to do is basically, I always look at the movie, like, oh, it's like half done, so let me just see how it's going. Let me see if anything is good, anything's bad. Let's see how it progresses. And the thing is that at the beginning, I didn't know how to draw these characters. These characters are kind of difficult to draw. So I had to like use a lot of photo reference, but sometimes I'm like, I feel proud of myself. Let's just do it from scratch. And that looked terrible. So I'm going to have to go back and redraw a few frames from the beginning because they don't look exactly like the characters. Something else is that, I think I already showed it like in a past update, it begins at a Gazelle concert. Thing is that, if you think about it, when does this story take place? I mean, the first one ended with a Gazelle concert at the credits. It's pretty obvious. Now, about the opening, the thing is that I like the opening. I like the Gazelle concert, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't like it. Like at the beginning, I thought, that's a great opening for a movie, but then now it's like, no, And I think the reason why is because I felt like it wasn't personal enough. Like, I didn't feel like this is a story about the characters. I felt like it just felt like it was a movie about the city. The thing about that is that the first shot of a movie indicates a lot. Like, it tells you usually what the theme of the movie is. And then the theme about the movie is basically, acceptance and, having to unite and things like that. The cheesy stuff. But deeper, it's a lot of talk about time, as in how much time do we have to do things. Whether or not we should do things at a certain moment in time. And then that's why the movie starts now with an alarm clock. Now, the thing about the original beginning of the movie, it's like Gazelle, it's Gazelle. Like, I don't get it, Is she supposed to symbolize the city? Like, that could work, but then that's not really as personal as the characters that I'm trying to talk about. So I kind of had to make that the secondary opening, But so the thing is that I created a new opening for the movie. Main titles, the Gazelle concert. Now I have had to create new music. I already showcased, music from the piano I did in last update. The thing is that in that music, it's more of the, main theme of Zootopia, the original one, kind of like remastered and redone into a new type of theme, along with, new creation and kind of mixing both of them together. But now I've decided, okay, let's create a new theme out of nowhere, and let's add that in. Because we have, themes for Miles Walker, who is the male rabbit in the movie. We have a theme for Nick and Judy together. And then we also have the sense of, like, heroism. What I'm talking about here is that there's a theme specifically for, the fact that these two main characters are going to go out and fight crime. That sense of, like, that ZPD music, like that action music, like that heroic music that crescendos up, that type of thing. Not like, the sweet kind of almost melancholy theme of Zootopia, and then there's like also like the happy theme, there's also like the hustling theme. That's not that. I'm talking about like that heroic music, that type of thing, like the Avengers, where it's like da da da, that type of thing. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Hopefully you do. And the whole thing with Zootopia, it's very, very hard. Very hard, I'm working on Boys Like You also, with Angelique Shi. And that's pretty tough. I think I still have to do a freaking drawing for her. Oh my god. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go do that now. By the time this video is up, I'll have done it. But I haven't finished it. Wow, okay. And then, not just that, but I also have to do, behind the class. I have to keep doing, Jeffrey Talks. I have to keep doing, all these other videos, reviews, and trailers. And then there's also, my studies. And so it's like, so much work. But hopefully I'm able to, like, manage it in a good sense. Like, I hope I'll be able to, kind of do everything right. And kind of, take the time to do things well. And hopefully everything comes out right. Because if not, then that's screwed. I'm screwed. That sucks. Now, the thing about this is that after this update, I'm going to post a trailer. The trailer for Return to Zootopia. It's short. It's short because I have footage, but I don't want to showcase all of it. Okay? But it is about like a minute long. And, wow, it's a lot. It's annoying because it's like I want to show a lot. I have 30 minutes, but I can only show 1 minute. So that's that, But hopefully that keeps people entertained, and it actually showcases scenes from the movie. Not like the teaser trailer that I did before, which was basically, the Zootopia teaser trailer, just redone in a way to make it, Zootopia 2. At the time it was called Zootopia 2, now it's Return to Zootopia. So, it's just that, but now this time I'm using actual footage, so that should be good for people who are excited. And last but not least, I guess that I gotta thank all of you guys. Like, it's been like, I guess now an 8-month journey. A long time. 2018 is upon us. I just said 2018. I'm an idiot. 2017 is upon us. 2018 is when the movie comes out. I will be 19 when the movie comes out. What the? What? It's insane how, oh my god, it's insane how long, how much, like, oh my god, it's insane. It's a lot of time. It makes you think about, the time that you have, like you gotta spend it good, It's very fun. But 2018, my god, like it's not gonna, like, that's a long time, like holy crap. But other than that, it's gonna be a fun ride. I'm gonna showcase more music, orchestral themes, not singing, because I already put all the tracks for singing in the I already posted them, so you can check those out. I bought this, at Target. And I can't find any of them that look like this anymore. Like, I just see, like, the talking ones, or, like, the big-ass ones. But I can't ever find this one, like, this exact size. Like, I can never find it. I don't know. It's very strange. But other than that, yeah, thank you very much for watching. This has been the 4th update. And the trailer is going to come out December 25th. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's just a trailer, man. But, like, I mean, if you like it a lot, then you can mark your calendars. Okay, but like other than that, I mean, yeah, I guess just go and have fun with it. I hope you're all very excited for the movie. I know I am. It's been a fun ride. I keep saying that, but it has been. It's very intense, a lot of work, a lot of late nights, and by late I mean 12 o'clock because I don't like staying up too late. And thank you very much for coming to the table, and I'll see you all next time.